What's up, y'all? Exodus 1, aka Indigo Sky, aka Trigger Rank and the Trigger Man himself. I want y'all to like, subscribe, share, definitely hit notification bell. If you like to follow me on any other platforms, uh, everything is at the top of the description of this channel. If you like to donate to the channel, cash app in the description of this video. With that being said, let's get this show on the road, everybody. You are watching a master at work. Hey, I know we gotta play the commercial, our favorite, our favorite. So I just got off of work, man. Had to work right quick, man. Yeah, man, had to do a little work today, bro. Y'all hit the like button, man. Y'all hit the like button. Man, if y'all want to play it, hit one, hit one. If y'all want me to play it one more time, hit one.
And I knew right from the start I was too much.
Thank you. Say you love the music, appreciate it. Thank you, man. Y'all want me to play it? One more time. had to do one for y'all today. I had to do at least one, man. Come on. Oh yeah. I mean, I'm trying to. I'm on my journey. I'm doing my thing. I'm trying to get to. Trying to be bigger than the biggest. Trying to be the biggest, the largest, big. Hold on, y'all. I gotta do my other commercial I be doing. Give me a second. I gotta do the other commercial. So this other joint ain't on. Well, let me see. The app is called Mozart AI. You record a short voice sample and analyzes your voice. Then you pick a song you wanna cover and upload to your. That's it. Mozart AI creates your music video in seconds. It's amazing. You have to try it. Gotta do it one more time, y'all. Here's a secret trick to create a music video. Using your face and voice. The app is called Mozart AI. You record a short voice sample so it analyzes your voice. And you pick a song you wanna cover and upload your photo. That's it. Mozart AI. Create your music video in seconds. Hey, it's amazing. Hey. I'm telling you, y'all got to try that shit, man. Y'all got to try that shit, bro. Hey, y'all, we gotta get. Hey, man, the world is going crazy, bro. World going crazy. We got to get into some of this real street shit.
Trapaholics, real trap shit.
The world going crazy. I woke up this morning. I thought I was in an episode of fucking X-Files. Yeah, man, we got to get to it, y'all. There's been a lot going on in the world today. I don't know how true this is, y'all, but they saying that Iran is trying to freeze Americans' bank accounts. I don't know how they're gonna be able to do it, but just be careful. That's all I'm saying. Okay, all right, y'all. We going to Panda Press first. I ain't seen a Panda Press video in about a whole week, so thank God for Panda Press. Y'all go check out my boy Panda Press, one of the best non-facial videos on YouTube. I say that. He the Martin Luther King of YouTube, y'all. What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? What's up?
We got him.
Bruh, I ain't gonna lie. When I first saw Jim Carrey at that award show,
I had that same.
Man, this shit look like, bro. I don't know what the fuck happened to Jim Carrey, but like, bro, look like I don't know, cause you know a lot of older people they put that stuff in their Botox and all this other foolishness. They be shooting that shit all on their forehead and cheeks and chin and no. But I don't know what the fuck happened to Jim Carrey, bro. Like this man looks like a totally different human being, my nigga. Like what's going on? Like this shit. Hold on, run this shit back. This shit looks scary, bro.
Weird reaction everybody else had.
What up? What up?
Not, oh, he got older. Not, maybe it's bad lighting. Nah, my first thought was,
Wait a minute.
Who are you?
and that's what makes this whole thing so unsettling. Because we're not talking about some random celebrity who popped up looking different after a few filters and a little filler. We're talking about Jim Carrey.
You are watching a master at work.
Same dude who spent years clowning Hollywood, mocking fake people, talking like he saw through the whole game. So when a man like that pops back out looking polished, puffy, and strangely off, people are not going to brush it off like nothing happened. Like, you don't find this
Suspicious. You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that
And the
suspicious?
crazy part is, this ain't even really about whether he got cloned, wore a mask, pulled a stunt,
Man, this
or
shit
just
look
got
like
bad work done. To me,
I don't know if y'all know about the show ATL, but there's some dude in there that slick looked like Michael Jackson. And he was at the award show the night that what's his name? Donald I think his name Donald Glover. Yeah, when he got the award for I think Atlanta won a Emmy award or something like that, and the dude was sitting in the audience. But they say that Donald Glover be playing this dude. So if Donald Glover is in makeup, how is this dude sitting in the audience while he get his award?
the bigger story is why
Just
so many
saying.
people
I'm just
instantly
saying,
believe
bro.
something deeper had happened. That says a lot about Jim, sure, but it says even more about Hollywood, celebrity culture, and how fake everything feels now. Because once the internet looked at that face and said, nah, that ain't him, the real question stopped being what
In
happened
the
to Jim
UK,
Carrey.
what up? All the way from the UK, man. When the soundboard come up, man, I'm gonna show y'all some more love. I got you though.
Became what kind
I'm
of
waiting on the
system turns a
soundboard to
man into
load up.
everything he used
I
to
got
mock?
two different ones.
Bro, when I first saw the clip, I had the exact same reaction the internet had. Not, oh, Jim got older. Not, maybe it's just a weird camera angle. Nah, it was that strange split-second feeling where your brain goes, hold on, why does this not even feel like Jim Carrey? That's a very different reaction. That's not regular celebrity gossip. That's the kind of reaction people have when something feels off at the level of instinct. And that's really the first clue here. The public did not respond to this like they respond when a celebrity gains weight, loses weight, shows up tired, or gets bad Botox.
This I just said the Botox shit earlier, but bro, this man whole facial structure is like, yeah, Jesus loves you too, man. Yes, sir. He loves
People
us
skipped
all.
right past all the normal explanations and went straight to the deep end. Clone, body double, mask, stunt. It's like Jim got hit with some MK treatment. Let's be real, celebrities
Ultra.
change all the time. Hair changes, teeth change, faces get tighter, eyes get heavier. That's regular Hollywood behavior at this point. But when Jim popped out in Paris, the reaction was more like, nah, that man does not.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't even watch soccer, bro.
I feel like the same dude.
And guess what? It's coming to my city. The World Cup is coming to Atlanta. Y'all check it out. I think in a couple months it's gonna be here. They renovating the whole city of Atlanta, well downtown where it's gonna be at. Man, traffic gonna be so fucked up when that shit get here, bro. It's gonna be horrible.
And once the audience says that, I pay attention. Because the audience might not always explain things well, but they can definitely feel when the energy is different. That's what made this whole thing take off so quickly.
Oh no, you
It
good,
wasn't
bro.
just a side by
Hey,
side.
I live in Atlanta, bro. We got a fire ass baseball team. But our football team some bullshit, bro.
That
Like
comparison going viral. It was people feeling uncomfortable, feeling confused, feeling weirdly sad. And when a reaction has confusion, suspicion, and sadness all mixed together, that usually means the person on screen represented something bigger to people than just entertainment.
They did.
Jim Carrey was not just some random actor to a lot of folks, including myself.
Jim Carrey is one of the. I remember Jim Carrey when he first came out, and I mean he's an imperial GOAT, bro. Everybody that left the show he was on pretty much had a historic movie career. In Living Color, y'all. For the younger people on here, y'all go check out In Living Color. In Living Color was it was like the Black Saturday Night Live. We'll say that. And Jim Carrey was like one of the only white boys on there.
He felt like a real original, and that's why the comments got so dramatic so fast. People weren't just roasting him, they were grieving something. That's a different vibe. That's people looking at the screen like, what happened to this man? Not just physically, but spiritually, emotionally, symbolically. Like something about him crossed over into uncanny territory. That matters, because once the audience starts responding emotionally instead of just visually, the topic gets way deeper. So right from the jump, I'm not looking at this as just another celebrity looks different story. I'm looking at this as a reaction story. What did people see that made them instantly distrust what they were looking at? Why did the public skip right over natural aging and go straight to replacement theories? That jump tells you something ugly about the time we live in. Because 10 years ago, people might have just said, he had bad work done. Today, nah.
The Bible Memory App.
Oh, I need it down.
Nah. Today, people think the whole screen is lying to them. And honestly, I can't even sit here and act shocked. Because with AI transformation, filters, fake lighting, face tuning, and all this polished celebrity weirdness, people have been trained to doubt their own eyes. Jim just became the perfect case study. Now let's get into what actually threw people off, because it was not just one thing. It was the total package. The face looked different, sure. The cheeks looked puffier. The eyes had that brighter, glassier look. The jawline felt strange. The skin looked smoother in a way that almost flattened out some of the expression we all associate with Jim.
Yeah.
But even beyond all that, there was something in the delivery that people could not stop staring at. That's the part I think matters most. Because if this was only about the face, the story would have died down faster. People would have said bad fillers, clowned him for 2 days, and kept it moving. But when he started speaking...
I'm not from Africa. I'm from America, big dog. Yeah, I'm from America. I'm not from Africa. Might have some descendants, but I'm not from Africa, big dog.
Moving.
I'm really from where the Indians from. I'm from America. I don't know. I need to check my my lineage and see where I come from. I'm actually part Haitian, so
holding himself a certain way.
So pound over
people
here.
started feeling like they were watching a version of Jim instead of Jim. That's a more
man. I done had motherfuckers at the airport like, oh my God, your forehead, you look like you're from Somalia. I done had motherfuckers like, oh my God, he's Somalian. Like, nah, bro. I'm from Florida, big dog. I'm from Florida, big dog. I ain't from no goddamn Somalia, bro. But yeah, respect to the Somalians. I ain't no disrespect to the Somalians, but I'm just not from there. That's it. But yeah, respect to the Somalians out here, baby. Y'all look out for the Somalians, man. Man, come on, bro. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get this damn soundboard right. Shit, acting up.
settling experience. That's when the internet starts turning into detectives,
Somebody
therapists,
said how to
and
become cool as
conspiracy
me.
uncles all at once. And to be
Just be yourself, big dog. Be yourself. That's it, bro. I'm just being me, bro. That's it. Just get it there. Just be yourself, bro.
fair, there are some normal explanations here. He practiced a long speech in French. That alone can make somebody seem stiff, tense, overly controlled. If you're focused on pronunciation, cadence, memory, and respectability, you may not come off loose and natural.
I'm starting to believe.
That could
I'm
explain part
beginning
of
to
the
believe.
disconnect.
The shit
But
about
the
to
fact
pop
we all
up.
still
For me.
felt weird, even in the English interview after, tells me the discomfort did not begin and end with the speech. It was like we were watching somebody trying to be Jim Carrey instead of somebody effortlessly being Jim Carrey. And when you're
What I just said, be yourself.
talking about a man whose whole gift was expression, spontaneity, elasticity, and that loose, chaotic charm, even a small reduction in that energy is gonna feel huge. Jim's face was never just a face.
Jim face is like Jim got one of them faces, bro. That's like it's an iconic face, bro. It's sort of like Robin Williams, sort of like Red Fox, Bernie Mac. Like the way they look, bro. It didn't matter they was handsome or whatever. They were just some real funny people, bro. And we loved it, all of them, bro. You know what I'm saying?
It was basically part of the act.
Hey, my nigga, we love Jim Carrey. I love Jim Carrey, bro. But Jim Carrey done put out some movies, boy, done scratched the surface in this motherfucker now. Y'all better go watch that what's the name of the movie? It's one movie I gotta watch, but it's another one I seen, The Truman Show. Y'all check that movie out, bro. The Truman Show? Yeah. That's one of them ones. All right, y'all. We back. We got it on here. Hold on, y'all. Keep that. Watch the party. Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
A weapon, a signature. So if the face looks tighter and the energy looks flatter, people notice instantly. That is why the he doesn't look like himself anymore angle is stronger than just he got work done. Because what people are reacting to is not only appearance.
Come on, goddamn soundboard. Shit.
The old Jim felt like somebody whose face and soul moved together. This version felt more controlled, more distant, more polished in a way that almost...
Bruh, I have never seen nobody face change that much, though, bro. Like, that right there, bro, that's kind of scary, bit, dog. Like, that right there, bro. When I seen Jim Carrey face, I was like... And then I was like, hold on. When I seen his face again, hold on. I got so much sounds on my soundboard, y'all. Yeah, I was like, wait a minute. Who are you? Like, that ain't fucking Jim Carrey.
It's made people
That's not Jim Carrey, bro.
And that's where it starts getting sad. Because even if nothing sinister happened, even if...
I seen that man face, I was like, man, hold on. Run that shit back. Who the fuck is that, nigga?
This is just surgery, stress,
who is that?
Age, pressure, and a very weird night under intense cameras. The public reaction is still basically the same verdict. They feel like they lost access to the version of Jim that...
What reality are we living in right now, bro? Like, bro, I swear to God, bro, we live in the actual X-Files, bro. We living in this shit. I'm talking about, this is crazy, bro.
Felt human to them. That's rough. That...
Trapaholics, real trap shit.
Right, I just hope to be all right, because he used to always make me laugh.
It's not a normal celebrity reaction.
What's up?
That's disappointment mixed with confusion. So when I say the energy shift matters more than the face, this is what I mean.
Nah, bro.
The face gets the click.
Face surgery don't look like that, bro. I mean, I done seen some people with some fucked up facial surgeries. That ain't no motherfucking surgery right there.
What makes people stay,
that ain't no surgery
comment,
right there.
and argue. Because deep down, the audience is not asking, did he get filler? They're asking, why does this feel like a different person? That is a much more emotional.
They was like, everybody, Jim Carrey. I looked at TV, I said,
bullshit.
I turned my head like a dog that heard a fucking, a dog that heard a loud whistle. I was like, like that ain't him, y'all.
A much more dangerous question. And this is where the story gets way more painful. If this was just some random Hollywood dude who always looked plastic, nobody would care like this. But Jim Carrey...
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, y'all talk about that AT or whoever the hell AT. I'm just telling you, bro. Like, you talking about them people, y'all keep that in the comment section. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I ain't talking about nobody with no big hat, no Gilly the Kid. I ain't talking about nobody with no little hat. Mr. Magoo. I'm not talking about no hats on this motherfucking channel. For real. So y'all keep that in the comment section. Like, I'm not speaking on
public identity around not being that guy. He was one of the few big names who openly mocked the fake game. He talked like he saw through the whole circus. That's why this hit people in the chest. This is a man who stood on red carpets, basically treating the whole thing like a joke. He called it meaningless. He made it clear he did not worship the machine the way everybody else seemed to. That mattered, because in an industry full of polished robots giving the same boring answers, Jim came off like somebody who knew the emperor had no clothes on. People respected that. Even when he sounded strange, people still read him as a guy who wasn't buying the act. And that's exactly...
Man, we gotta do a drop for that one, boy.
Hey, yo, check it out. You know who it is, man. It's the one only Mr. Gangsta Girls himself, DJ The Fuck Drama, a.k.a. Mr. Thanksgiving. Big shout out to my big homie doing this thing, DJ Morrison. I see you over here holding it down. Holla at me sometime, man. Let me get some of them exclusives you got. Pay attention, you bastards.
Why this moment feels like betrayal. Not because Jim owed anybody eternal youth. Not because he owed people a certain face forever. But because the man who used to clown superficial Hollywood now seems, at least visually, like he got pulled right back into the exact machine he used to expose. That irony is brutal. It's absurd for a man to grow a huge beard, speak like he stepped outside the Hollywood matrix, act disgusted by all the fake image stuff, and then a few years later pop back out in Los Angeles and Paris, looking like he got dragged into the same Botox and plastic surgery war everybody else is fighting. That is exactly the kind of contradiction that makes people emotional.
What's so important about deep sleep? A lot of people talk about how much time they need in bed.
Because now it is not just he changed. Now it looks like Hollywood won.
Nah, it looked like... They got him, dog. They got Jim Carrey, dog. They got him, bro. They got that boy.
Jim Carrey, of all people, ends up looking artificial. Then who exactly in that world stays real? Am I even a real panda?
Damn, son.
I can't even tell you that.
If even one of the loudest critics of the mask starts looking masked up, what does that say about the pressure inside that system?
They got that boy.
The reason this topic has heat.
I'm looking at this boy and I'm like,
Damn!
Is not because the public thinks surgery is rare. Surgery is basic in Hollywood now. The reason it has heat is because Jim felt like he was supposed to be above that. He felt like one of the few dudes who could laugh at vanity instead of kneeling to it. So when the audience sees him looking puffed up and strangely off, they don't just see cosmetic intervention. Some see surrender. Some get clone vibes. And to really understand why people are reacting like this, you have...
Man, y'all go redo y'all research on the cloning research labs and all this stuff they got. Because in America, it's actually outlawed. But in other countries, they have massive projects that they doing in laboratories that we don't know about yet. And some of these clones might be walking around in
To
your
look at
a
Jim's
city
history.
near you, big dog.
This Paris moment did not come out of nowhere. Jim has been blurring the line between performance, identity, ego, and reality for years. That's important because it means the public already had a mental file open on him. When this new look showed up, people instantly dropped it into that file. You've got the old red carpet clip where he basically said he came to the event because it was the most meaningless thing he could find.
Great. Yes. What? I've covered a lot of fashion weeks. This is the first time I run into Jim Carrey. Wait, tell me, is it true you're wandering the streets? You need a date to the party? What's up?
No. I'm doing just fine. I just, there's no meaning to any of this. So I wanted to find the most meaningless thing that I could come to and join. And here I am.
That clip lives on.
He always been funny though. He always been the funniest white boy in the
Because it
room.
was one of those rare moments where a celebrity says the quiet part out loud. Then you've got all the other interviews where he started talking about identity like it was a costume. Jim Carrey does not exist. There is no me. That kind of language changes how people interpret you forever. Because once you tell the public that the self is a performance, once you build this mythology around ego death and unreality, you can't really be shocked when they start reading your physical transformation through that same lens. Whether that's fair or not, that's what happens.
That's exactly
People
what
start thinking every change means something bigger. Every odd expression becomes a clue. Every shift in appearance feels symbolic. Then you add the Andy Kaufman stuff. Jim has long been drawn to performance art, character merging, blurred boundaries, all that. He spent years giving the public this image of a man who didn't just play with identity in movies, but in real life too. So when he now pops out looking unfamiliar, people don't treat it like a haircut. They treat it like another chapter in a much stranger story. They are reacting to a pattern, a very weird pattern. A man who openly questioned identity, mocked Hollywood.
I'm looking at it side by side, bro. This shit don't look real, bro. Like, I'm talking about they got my dog. God damn, they got my dog. Fuck.
In abstract spiritual language and made people feel like he had gone somewhere mentally and symbolically far away from normal celebrity culture, suddenly returns looking more like a Hollywood construction than ever.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
What action?
We gotta hit him with that one more time. One more time. Hold on.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
They talking about that's Jim Carrey.
Stop the cap.
No voice.
That's not
It
Jim
happened to
Carrey.
Jim Carrey. He built an identity that made the public expect authenticity, even in his weirdness. So who's this man that we seeing now? Now let's talk about how fast the internet went completely off the rails, because that speed matters. People did not spend a week calmly weighing options. They did not say maybe he's tired, maybe it's work time, maybe it's the lighting. Nah, they looked at Jim Carrey for 2 seconds and started saying clone, double, mask, replacement, all that.
He might have put
That
him
tells me we are not just dealing with one weird celebrity moment. We are dealing with the culture that is already primed.
So the only reason I say he might have put a mask on because he had a beard. His beard was big like mine for a second. He did it. I think the other white comedian, the one that had the Dave, I think his name Dave, the one late at night. He got a big ass beard too, like, but he cut all his hair off his face and looked at like
Believe reality is fake.
That nigga, hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That boy Jim Carrey had looked like Pappy Mason. I said, man, who the fuck is that? Who is that?
And honestly, can you even blame people at this point? Look at what folks have been marinating in for years now. Deepfakes, AI voices, filters that can rebuild a whole face, news clips that look real until they don't, celebrities who already look half human, half procedure. So when something visually strange lands on the timeline, people are not coming in fresh. They are coming in suspicious, already irritated, already halfway convinced the screen is lying. That's why Jim became such a lightning rod. He was the perfect storm. Famous enough that everybody knows his face. Expressive enough that even subtle changes feel huge. Philosophical enough that people already associate him with identity weirdness. And symbolic enough that if he changes, it feels like it means something beyond him. That is a dangerous combo online. That is exactly how one appearance turns into a giant reality crisis. And I think that's what a lot of people miss when they laugh off the clone talk.
Bruh. X-Files. X-Files, bro.
The point is not whether the theory is true. The point is why the theory felt natural to so many people. That is the real story. We have entered a time where the public no longer feels silly for doubting what is directly in front of their face. In fact, they almost feel smart for it. That shift is huge. Back in the day, if you said that celebrity got replaced, people would look at you like you needed a nap and some sunlight. Now, people say it with full confidence, side-by-side screenshots, dramatic music, and a thread. That is what in Jim's situation, he got exact nerve because he did not just look different. He looked different in a way that made people emotionally distrustful. And that distrust is not only about celebrity culture, it is spiritual at this point. People think the industry is weird, demonic, hollow.
Man, this is crazy, bro. I never thought I would say they talking about they clone Jim Carrey, nigga? Allegedly?
This is Athlete AI. We make capturing highlights easy and sharing them simple.
Ritualistic. They think fame changes people in unnatural ways. So when Jim shows up looking like this, a lot of viewers are not even starting from a neutral place. They are already reading him through that dark lens. They're not asking, did he age? They're asking, what did that place do to him? And when the question becomes, what did that place do to him? Now the whole conversation changes. Because then it is no longer about wrinkles and filler. It becomes about corruption, pressure, identity collapse.
It depends on what set you in. OG, what up? What up, big dog? All right, man. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you for tapping in, man. I know you headed to the studio. Get that work done tonight, man. Get that work done tonight. You see me in here. I'm grinding. I'm grinding on these streets, man. Appreciate you, big dog.
Spiritual damage.
Thank you for the light.
All the ugly stuff people already believe.
Man, everybody else in the in this joint, hit the like button, bro. Come on now. Come on, bro. Come on, big dog.
He's right, you know.
Eve about the machine. That is why this topic got heavy so fast. The internet was not just reacting to Jim's face, it was projecting all of its fear about celebrity unreality onto him. That's why Hollywood One works so hard here. Not because it proves some secret operation, because it captures the emotional verdict. If even Jim Carrey can come back looking like the same machine touched him too, then who in that world really escapes?
Man, we be in the trap talking about shit like
Trapaholics, real trap shit.
Who stays original? Who stays untouched? That's what makes this moment bigger than one celebrity changing his face. It feels like a warning about what fame does, what image culture does, and what happens when people stop trusting what...
Nah, I don't know. I mean, the NFL can mean a lot of different things. Like, if you in gang culture, it could mean nigga for life. My nigga, my nigga for life. If you break up with a girl, it could mean, I guess, not for long. That not for long. Damn it. Never finish last. Okay, I like that one too. Never finish last.
They see with
That's
their own
dope.
eyes.
I like that.
And when the
I can
man
rock
who
with
made
that
the
one.
mask
I can rock with
iconic
that.
now has
What's
people
up? What's
wondering if the mask is all that's left. That's rough.
Mr. Payne,
That's
what's up,
bigger
bro?
than one celebrity looking different. That's about what fame, image culture, and Hollywood pressure can slowly do to a person until even the audience starts grieving what feels lost. And I got a question for y'all. Did Jim Carrey really change that much? Or are we living in such a fake, overproduced world now that the second somebody looks off, we instantly assume the worst? Let me know in the comments. And speaking of this evil industry, you gotta watch this video that just popped on your screen because it goes even deeper into the kind of Hollywood weirdness that makes people react like this in the first place.
Shit, we got another one. I don't know when this one came out. It might have came out today, y'all. Let me see.
Breaker 19, northbound I-95, exit 42, T8 slam full, don't even slow down.
This one might have came out today, y'all. Let me see.
Star, he's a big
2
star.
weeks ago.
You're not gonna catch him. You're not gonna catch him and do something to him, and it'll be more likely that he has people where you are before you have people where he is. Right. That's just as people are going about life, like not even on a plan. Like Ja really went to go perform it, and niggas like, oh word. Like, what do you do? The other reason, like you were saying, why people don't say much about him is that niggas don't want to deal with that.
What is he doing?
He's beginning to believe.
Bruh, I know we already covered the 50 Cent T.I. situation, but it just got way worse overnight.
Oh Lord. Again. Nothing new, nothing changed, same old shit.
This is turning into real war energy because now it is not just posts and trolling. Now it is music. Now it is diss records. Now it is old allegations getting dragged back into daylight. And once you do that, you cannot put it back in the box. People keep treating 50 like he is untouchable, like he's some final boss you cannot speak on.
You think you're a man with a gun in your hand, don't you?
Nah, 50 is just a man, a petty man with a big platform and a long memory. And T.I. don't care. He basically just said, cool, wanna play internet bully? I am about to flip the whole story on you. I am about to make you the topic, not me. So today I am breaking down what this update really means, why 50's trolling playbook is finally backfiring, why the new generation does not respect the old fear aura, and why this is the exact kind of beef that goes from jokes to somebody actually getting hurt. Bruh, last time we trolled Instagram posts, caption wars. Everybody acting tough on the phone. Cool, now it is diss records. Now it is lyrics. Now it is people dragging old stuff back into the light that was supposed to stay buried. And once you cross into that lane,
you know, T.I. was one of the original dope boys of the trap.
Trapaholics, real trap shit.
Right, this gonna be a good one.
Rules change because a post disappears in 24 hours. A diss record does not. A diss record lives forever. People can quote it forever. Reaction channels can eat forever. Your kids can hear it forever. So when I say it got 10 times worse, I mean the type of worse that changes reputations. The type of worse that makes dudes feel like they gotta prove something in real life. This is the exact blueprint of how internet jokes turn into real problems. Quick recap for anybody just now pulling up. This started as versus talk. T.I. basically said 50 been ducking smoke. 50 did not respond with, cool, let's do it. 50
He's right, you know.
Responded like the hood Wendy Williams. He started posting clips, pushing the snitch narrative, doing the little humiliation tactics he always does. Then he took it a step further and posted tiny. And once you post a man's wife in front of millions,
Me personally, I wouldn't take this level of disrespect.
you are not responding.
No, sir.
You are violating. And that is when
you put my old lady up there, bro. We're gonna either have to throw some hands. We're gonna have to get down, guys. We're gonna have to get down, dog. I ain't around, but dog, I'm dead.
King Harris jumped in and went nuclear. He brought up 50's late mother, gravesite.
And I know when Lil King put out the whole thing about his mama and the shirt and all that, I know that nigga 50 was like, man, watch out, bro. Watch out, bro. Watch out, big dog. You talking about my mama?
Dead mom jokes. All that.
Mama, nigga, I'm not going. So tell your dead ass I'ma dig her ass up and post a picture that look better than my mama, nigga. Fuck wrong with you, nigga. Tie y'all know who the fuck nigga. You better put that music up, my nigga. Shut the fuck up, nigga. Cause all that other shit ain't gonna get it.
Hey, y'all better tie y'all motherfucking shoes, bro. Y'all better tie y'all shoes.
On my mother, your mama dead as fuck, nigga. Dig that bitch up. Not going, nigga.
King was going crazy.
Now what the fuck gonna do about that, nigga? Not going. I'm gonna fuck.
Hey, but see, hey, at the end of the day, bro, check it out, bro. Check it out.
Your mama ain't dead.
You talking about the man mama. His mama still living. So that's why I can't really, he got the path to kind of go that far, bro.
So, that one there was a violation, Pastor.
That is the far. So that is where we left it. And now the update is, it did not cool down. It escalated. Now the new headline is simple. T.I. dropped a diss record titled The Right One. And I actually enjoyed it. It had that old T.I. energy. He rapping like he got something to prove. And honestly, that is the only time I like hearing T.I. sometimes. When he rapping like somebody tested him. But here's the real question. Why drop a diss record at 50 in 2026? Because if we being honest, 50 seems to have retired ages ago. 50 will clamp.
So this video, 2 weeks old. I don't know if y'all know 50 done put out like goddamn now react to the boys' final season shit. 50 done put out like about maybe 2-3 disses. Like he put out one and he's still mixing up on the internet and shit, fucking with Papoose and that gal he got, that Clarissa gal he got. So he's still mixing up on the internet, but that he done drop a couple of diss songs, man. But I gotta be real with y'all. I'm in Atlanta, man. I can't really. I gotta go. Even though as much as I like 50, bro, I gotta go. Gotta go with goddamn T.I., bro. I live out here, big dog. Oh, they got another one. Hillbilly is 100% Drake. This. Damn. I don't know if I want to do that video. I probably just have to listen to that at work tomorrow, bro. Hold on, y'all. Most determined client paid him $170 million. Damn. Hold on, y'all. Let me play my beat while this motherfucker. Let me play my beat right quick, Bridget. Voila. Voila. There's some dark shit for y'all. Belly Gang. Car Belly Gang.
Invest in yourself and lease or purchase the exclusive today.
Kendrick Lamar.
The most important investment for an artist is their production. Purchase this beat today.
And Baby King.
Buy this beat today.
What up, what up? What up, big dog? I was trying to find a video to play. I think I'm gonna play Celebrity Jump right quick. But this one day expect this Blicker. Hold on, Bridget. Let me see. O'Shea Duke Jackson. But this is the Celebrity Junk channel. This is not O'Shea Duke Jackson, but it's orientated by him.
Ever lost touch with a friend or family member? Introducing People Finder, a revolutionary app that brings loved ones together. Just enter a...
Listen, one of these dirt bags, I call it okay.
On March 10th, 2026, Corey Holcomb will release a stream called They Envy Us Who Got It Poppin'. And just like the name implies, Corey Holcomb is building a case against these quote-unquote YouTubers or content creators who have been coming after him in the last few months. One of these content creators would be Tasha K, who Corey Holcomb disrespectfully refers to her as K. And before Corey Holcomb would go into his spiel, he would try to point out that people are coming after him for the mere fact that they are jealous of his status because they envy us who got it poppin'. So
yeah, I don't envy no man, bro. Like, I mean, I like other people, but I don't envy you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta believe in yourself, bro.
What is he doing? He's beginning to believe. He's right, you know.
Would use that to go into his next point, which would then be directed at Tasha K. But he would use Cardi B as a reference point.
One of these dirt bags, I call it okay. Now, okay, lies on people all the time. And this ain't the last lawsuit K will have, because this lawsuit stands out the most because it was by a girl who poppin', who decided to invest her money into destroying Corey, why you call shit up? If you ain't with me, get the on. This lies on people. Lied and said this girl who poppin' had a disease. The girl said take the video down and apologize.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Court and get her ass handed to her.
So here he's exploring the background as to what happened between Cardi B and Tasha K. Cardi B gave her an olive branch to take the videos down. She did not. Now, Corey Holcomb is trying to portray himself in the same light as Cardi B. And what he wants you to believe is that just like Cardi B, all of these other YouTubers who are harassing him will also one day be sued. And of course, these people who are jealous that he has a poppin' are also no talented, boring, broke, and possibly stupid. Then he would continue.
This same he lied on me. The reason I haven't got around to it because I got so much popping. But she went up against a girl who just did how many shows in LA? I'm just saying LA alone.
Who Cardi?
Cardi B.
Shit, a lot of shows. She's still.
Hey, he said he got big shit popping, little shit stopping, my nigga.
Cardi B is popping. But the kid with the K on the end wanted to interfere with the likeness of the girl who popping.
So again, the correlation becomes clear. Tasha K is just jealous, and he would do the same thing, and she barked up the wrong tree. This is to send a message to anybody else who believes that talking about Corey Holcomb won't end in some level of retribution. But then wait, there's more.
Is in the hole and had the audacity to try to hold on to her food and ask her fans to pay off this thing that she built the wrong way.
Then says that Tasha K has some level of audacity to demand that her audience would give her money.
Bruh, you ain't chucking and jiving, T, you can't come in here trying to clown on, bro. Bye, dog. We'll go back to zero for that.
I don't think she's wrong. But
You ain't chucking a job at TV. You can't come in here
What you
clown
mean?
trying to clown.
If I raise the money, if I tell everybody, okay, let's say we're gonna do a GoFundMe to clear my debt, right? And I say for every donation they give, if they give a $6 donation or a $7 donation, they get a free wine glass, $3 go towards the lawsuit. We do that 1 million times. What do you think the hater would have to say after that's clear? What is there to say? Because now they talking about, oh, you begging. No, I'm not begging. Y'all just playing with me. Y'all don't play with me because you know I know how to sell. You know I know how to do it. So what we doing?
He's right, you know.
You see, here is Tasha K asking her audience for money, which is low for a content creator of her talent. But hey, everybody makes mistakes and nobody is perfect. But there's
it ain't low, bro. If you ask for a donation, bro, like donation, hey man, y'all hit me up right now. My cash app in the description right here, bro. It's not low, bro. I don't think I disagree with that.
problem with Corey Holcomb's assessment. You see,
somebody might have been like, damn, he wasn't online all day today. I was working. It might be like, oh, he got to go to work tomorrow. Oh, man, get some lunch, bro. He go $20, $30, $40, some shit like that. Come on.
Corey Holcomb is a very linear thinker. He tries to make his arguments into a category of being like mutually exclusive. In other words, this thing happened on the left, but this didn't happen on the right. So it's either this or that. That's how he frames things. But life is usually not mutually exclusive, meaning that one thing must exist and the other thing did not, or the event didn't happen. And really, both things can be true
at the same time.
Is Tasha K bullying or harassing Corey Holcomb because she doesn't like him? That could be true. Is Corey Holcomb right that Tasha K may be abusing her audience? It's true. But is it true that Corey Holcomb is calling Tasha K out because she's abusing her audience, or she possibly is taking advantage of her audience? Absolutely. That criticism could be very true. But is it also true?
See, I mean, but you got YouTubers out here, bro, right now, bro. They ain't got shit going on, bro. These motherfuckers be out there. My homeboy be telling me about them, begging for money and shit, the whole stream. And it ain't nothing wrong with asking for money, bro, but it's just like, if y'all funding me and y'all sending me donations, things of that nature, bro, like, you should see an influx. You know what I'm saying? You should see a change. You should see a difference. Like, ain't no way in the hell I'm going to be on YouTube for 365 days begging, and y'all not going to see me in some new exclusive type things or whatever. I don't got that many subscribers yet, but I'm almost at 3,000. Oh yeah, y'all helped me get to 3,000 subscribers, man.
That Corey Holcomb is the #1 reason for his failures right now, and not Tasha K.
As I'm not real, but I'm better than real. Tell me exactly what you want me to say.
Hell nah, that's some. This shit is getting.
That is also true. I want to prove to you that Tasha K has nothing to do with anything that Corey Holcomb has going on right now. Tasha K did not force Corey Holcomb to push Christina Payne in the face. Tasha K did not force Corey Holcomb to disrespect Anton Daniels' daughter.
He's right, you know.
Was underage and his wife, and how do we really know this?
That's funny.
Yeah. Man, I lost a gig today. When they told me this one canceled too, I was like, God damn, all right, now it's getting bad. I'm talking about, I done lost some real, you dig, all because it's certain places that are ran by the people that will listen to a TMZ. I ain't never lost no gigs.
What's up? Salute,
This is
salute.
Corey Holcomb complaining about a particular situation
Salute,
in
what's
which he
happening?
has a problem getting gigs. This was about 3 to 4 weeks ago.
Where y'all
He's having
coming
a hard
in
time
from?
getting gigs. Now, he was also blaming TMZ to a certain point about something like this. But
Whoever came in with the hearts, where y'all coming in from? Salute. Put the hand together for us. Put the hand together for us.
Again, this has nothing to do with Tasha K at all. Tasha K had nothing to do with Corey Holcomb. I don't think they have ever physically met. So there is no way that Tasha K could have any bearing on his life. Or what about when Corey Holcomb says something controversial like this?
Do you know if a woman 16 years old gives you a baby, that is going to be 16, 17, 18, 19. That is going to...
This nigga tripping. He tripping, bro. I'm gonna call bullshit on that.
Bullshit.
Bullshit on that one.
be one of the healthiest babies possible.
Like, this is probably one of the dumbest things he's ever said. Obviously, he didn't know what he was talking about. A chick that's 16-year-old gives the healthiest babies. It is a dumbass thing to say, especially when you're a comedian and not...
Right, you don't, like, that right there was a stupid thing to say, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. That was some retarded, that was retarded right there, bro.
He's right, you know.
Yeah, that right there, nah.
A obstetrician or gynecologist. I mean, it's just stupid. And Tasha K is not responsible for somebody saying something like this, which you said it, people clipped it, and now people are going around calling you the P-Doe-file, and you've done this all to yourself. Just because you criticize Tasha K for what she's done to her audience, it doesn't change the fact that you're not accountable for what's going on right now in your life. And typically, Corey Holcomb likes...
He's right, you know.
To use this strategy. Let's tell half-truths or let's blame somebody else for the ultimate failure or problems that are to come because of his own action. Again, it works for certain people who may follow you, but in the grand court of public opinion, people look at Corey Holcomb's downfall or regression as something that's self-induced. And you need to stop trying to conflate your situation with revisionist history as if you're like Cardi B. In the case of what happened to Tasha K and Cardi B was completely innocent of that, which is why she was awarded the $4 million. She was completely innocent. In your case and what's going on with you, you are nowhere near as innocent as Cardi B. In fact, you have created so many outlets for people to criticize your situation. You literally turn people who supported your show, like me, into people who are complete critics. And it wasn't because we wanted to do it. It was because you left us no choice. Because supporting you anymore would have been stupid. It would have made us even more dumb. And to support somebody who's unaccountable as a 57-year-old man just seems foolish. Scratch that. It doesn't seem foolish. It is foolish. And again, it's easy to blame your problems on other people. And I get that Tasha K interviewed Anton Daniels, a person that you dislike. She interviewed your daughter, your own daughter, who you called a B on your show. But guess what? We wouldn't have never knew that if you didn't tell us. So again, your big mouth is why these things are happening. And again, this is what content creators have to start to understand. It's easy to get on here all the time and criticize somebody else. It really is. It's easy to do it. We all do it. It's fun. For some people, it makes money.
I just try to talk about both sides of the coin. Like, if you look at the top of my description, it says bringing views to the table.
I understand. But do you
that's all
know
we doing
what's
over
not
here,
easy to do? To sit back there as a man or a woman and take some level of accountability for what you did wrong or what you brought into your life. I mean, when we get on here and upload a video or go live and we say something, the consequences of our actions eventually show up. We are responsible for those things. And I've had to learn that the hard way. It's a lot of things online that I have said that really I wish I could take back. Not because it hurt people, but because I just feel generally different about what I was saying then. I was not 44. I had a few years to think about it. And it was something that I wish, having more wisdom, that maybe I would have just shut my mouth off, okay? And this is somebody 44 years old who's learning that. This guy is 57 and clearly didn't learn it at all. And this typically comes from a person, not saying that Corey is dumb, because I don't think he's dumb, but when you have some level of cognitive dissonance, or you're intellectually limited because of your own ecosystem, or because you want only yes men around you, this is what happens. And I'll be honest, it just doesn't end well. So again, he can roast Tasha K and call her whatever he wants to call her. He's not fixing his own situation at all. His own situation is starting to be affected. We're seeing it by the views on the show. Literally, Corey Holcomb's show last year was way better. And it's just not like it used to be because of who? Corey Holcomb. So guys, what do you think you should wear?
Y'all check that boy O'Shea Duke Jackson out. Hold on, bro. We got a whole bunch of stuff to react to. Jealous. No, hold on. It's amazing. Hold on, y'all. I might well play a commercial. Let me play the commercial right quick. Let me play the commercial right quick. Y'all hold on, brethren. Hold on.
Create a music video using your face and voice. The app is called Mozart AI. You record a short voice sample, so it analyzes your voice. Then you pick the song you want to cover and upload your photo. That's it. Mozart AI, hey, create your music video in seconds. It's amazing.
All right, y'all. Hey, y'all tell them folk I'm goddamn playing it on the live. So please tell them. Me need a deal, brethren. Me need a little deal, man. It's like Anton got dumped on camera and it's brutal. Damn, this is 12 minutes. We're gonna rock this one out. We'll rock this out.
The Cookless app has solved all of my
This
meal
the
prep
actual
problems.
O'Shea
The
Duke
pantry
Jackson
is the
challenge.
best tracking system for the days when I don't know what I want.
So, let me ask you a question. For those of you who are believers, have you ever asked God what to do? What he wants you to do? And he answered you?
I've really tried to get away from these Anton Daniels videos. To be quite frankly, I'm kind of tired of talking about it. But talking about Anton does give me, and y'all know I've been bald and I need a new hairline. Woo! To be honest, I heard about this YouTuber by the name of Carrie E. Spencer. I had never really heard about her before. But those of you who know about Room 9, which is one of Anton Daniels' live streams, you know exactly who this lady is. She was one of the panelists, just like Mika was one of the panelists. But wait a minute. Rewind. You know what? Now that I think about it, I do remember seeing her name before. Actually, it was February 28, 2026, and it was on No Captivity with Freezy. He had a stream called What Happened to Anton Daniels' co-host, Island Q and Carrie. And then we started to hear some interesting things.
Tavish, what's going on, Tavish? Tavish said,
When Carrie was on the panels, I could, by the look on her face, tell that she didn't want to be there anymore after the Corey and Mika situation. Could you?
No, that's a commenter said that they could tell that she did not want to be there. And then,
because she's been missing for quite some time now. Carrie has not been on the shows for quite some time now.
Again, more evidence of her not participating on these streams. This is after Mika had left. Now, just to go back to the Lady Carrie, she is a married woman, a mother who raises her kids, and she is a devout Christian. And when you listen to her live streams, she talks a lot about God. She uses scripture or text from the Bible to at least define or explain why she's making a decision. And literally, that was the reason for her video. The name of the video actually was called I Prayed for Clarity and Got an Answer I Didn't Expect. Now that we know who she is, let's let her explain one of her reasons for why she did it.
I did step away from the panel. But the truth is that the decision to do that had nothing to do with the panel specifically. I'm sorry, it didn't have anything to do with the drama that, it didn't have anything to do with anything that people are speculating about online or none of that. It actually came from a moment between me and God, period.
But then she would give more evidence.
So I got on the panel and I'm starting to get cold.
Y'all know what they say what happened when it get cold. I know what happened when they say it get cold. Like, they basically say, look here, them spirits coming in here. And when them spirits come, you better cut that heater on and go to bed.
I'm just starting to get chilly, right? Which is not abnormal. I ended up getting off early. And because I knew something wasn't right. And what was interesting was that I got off, I went downstairs, went on my couch and got under like this really warm blanket. And my younger daughter came and sat next to me and asked me to read her this book. And right when I was gonna be like, no, because I'm cold, like I want to get warm. I wasn't, like everything subsided.
Again, she first says the reason why she left the panel, it was not because of any one thing or any situation. She would also go on to say that she was getting paid by Room 9, she was getting money to be on the streams. It was disturbing, the time that she would need to get up and take care of her kids and do things like that. But ultimately...
But the thing done dried up, ain't nobody here, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all, get back with y'all. Peace. And one, I might do a couple shorts. Y'all holler back at me. Thank you for kicking me on the Comment Cafe. Like, subscribe, share, definitely hit notification. If you wanna donate to the channel, Cash App in the description. You want to follow me on other platforms. Everything in the top of the description of my channel. With that being said, hey man, I'm out. I'm out like the X-Files.